Hey, so last week I went ahead and put up a video about my personal sprint for the week of March 19th, 2018. This week of March 26th, 2018, I'll be reviewing what I got done, what I didn't get done, and how I can improve for next time. So keep watching and we'll get started. As I said, last week I went ahead and did that video on my personal sprints. I originally had set it up on Trello. I'm still using Trello, but I now found this new app called Notion.so. So I've been kind of using both to see which one I like best. Either way, I'm still using that Kanban board type of style. So I have a to-do column, doing, and then a done column. And in those columns, I have lists of kind of the different tasks and goals that I want to hit for the week. So to go over last week, let's go ahead and do that really quick. Show you guys what I got done. I set up my personal sprint on Trello, as you can see here. And so what I'm going to be going over is quickly what's in my to-do column, my doing and done. So to start, what I got done, I finalized deposit on house for rent. So that got done, which is awesome. I finished 4 lessons on the Grow with Google Scholarship course. That finishing these 4 actually bumped my completion rate to 90%, which is awesome. Really happy about that. Unfortunately, the sad news is that I have a couple things in doing and a couple things in to do. Well, one thing to do. So moving over to the doing column, I still have one more lesson to do for the Grow with Google Scholarship course. I also told myself that I was going to post on my Elevated Co Instagram and Twitter 5 times this week. I recorded the posts for Instagram, but I didn't record them for Twitter. So next week I have to get better at that. Pop them in here daily instead of waiting until the end of the week and then popping them in. So this week, last week I only got up 3 posts on my Elevated Co Instagram, which does not meet my goal of doing 5. So I kind of told myself here that maybe I need to create the post the day before, kind of be prepared for the day that's coming up. So whether that's curating a tweet for the next day and putting it as a draft in Twitter, or doing an Instagram post the day before, maybe creating a thumbnail on Photoshop and then adding some text with a really cool quote on it, or creating a video that I can post on Instagram the day before. Things like that, kind of to prepare for that following day instead of being rushed on day of to create a post and maybe doing it halfway instead of putting full effort and attention into it. So kind of an improvement for myself there. So this will kind of roll over to next week. This is something that I want to do weekly. Same with reading 3 chapters of Crucial Conversations, which is this book right here now that I have this camera up. All right. So reading 3 chapters of that. I actually only read 1 chapter, obviously behind on that one too. Gonna keep rolling this one over. Gonna move this down to read 2 chapters for next week instead of doing 3. So I'll actually just change that. There we go. So I'm gonna read 2 chapters this coming week. And that's pretty much it for doing. Then my bigger one, which was the final project for the Grow with Google Scholarship, I didn't even start on it. I fell really behind as far as reaching this. I got caught up doing these ones and didn't put enough time into doing this final project. So this week I have to get it done. This has to get done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a label to it, and it's going to actually say, well, it'll say important, but I know that it's important. So this is kind of make me put more attention into it. So it'll stay at the top because it's my top priority for the week. And then this will actually move over to do because I'm restarting another sprint this week. Right. And so these will be my to-do items for sprint 326. These ones, I'll probably delete all of them just so that I start fresh. And for my backlog, let's see if I can move any from here over to this week. Don't want to fill myself up too much where I don't complete stuff, but let's create a video on, I want to do a video weekly on Product Hunt apps. So I'm going to do one for this week, and I am going to start, so not build completely, but I'll start build of the Firefox extension for the challenge that they're doing. So a couple things for my to-do. So go with Google, find a project, Grow with Google, event listeners with jQuery, posting on my Instagram and Twitter, reading 2 chapters of the book, creating a video on product 10 apps, and then building that Firefox extension for the challenge. So these are my to-dos for this week. Hopefully I'll get them done. And hopefully you guys are hitting your goals as well. It's okay if you don't hit them. Totally okay. Just kind of tweak them, make them a little bit more actually manageable for that current week that you're working on. So as you saw, didn't get everything done, but that's totally okay. I mean, I was hoping I would get everything done, but it's okay. I'm not like sad that I didn't get all the things in my list completed. So I already had kind of an expectation that it was possible that I wasn't going to complete everything, and that's okay. So now to plan for next week, I'm going to be kind of reevaluating how much I can really do. So this week was helping me set a baseline for how much I can accomplish for the week, for weeks in the future. And now I can kind of like better plan what I can or cannot do. That's pretty much it. So as I said before, next week I'll check in, do the same exact format of video, see what I got done, what I didn't get done, and what I can improve on. Sorry I keep on repeating those three kind of like questions, but that's kind of like what I want to do each sprint. That's what I want to make sure that I verbalize and get out there on video, not only for myself, but hopefully for anybody out there that's also doing this process. So as I said in my previous video, if you want to take a part in these personal sprints or learn a little bit more about them, check out my video down below, my first one of this series. And also, if you need help setting up your personal sprint, feel free to email me down below. Left my email down there, and I'll help you set up your own personal sprint using Trello, Google Sheets, whatever tool you think works best for your goals. So thank you everybody for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.